Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to, I don't know if this is going to be my first podcast episode, but I am joined here with my brother Levi. He helped set up this podcast for me to record videos on my YouTube channel. And I made a video a few months ago of me asking you guys if that would be something you'd want to see, and you said yes. And I apologize that it's taken so long to get done. It just kept getting put off and things kept coming up. So I'm excited to actually finally get one recorded and see how you guys like it, see how I like it, if I want to keep doing it. But I'm excited. But yeah, so this is just literally our first time recording. We don't have a script or anything. We decided just to record and talk and see what happens. So
yeah, Zach's had a lot of free time because all this coronavirus stuff going on around. So been trying to stay indoors and have I don't know, something to do.
Yeah,
So.
I got a lot more time to myself now because of this virus, which if you guys haven't heard, it's literally like a global virus.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So if you haven't heard about it, I don't know where you're living. But yeah, for me, last week I got an email from my school saying that starting this week, they were going to start doing online classes. It was for this week only. It's up to our teachers. If they want us to come to class, we still have to come. If the teachers want to do online, then we do online. And starting next week, mandatory, all our classes are going to be online. So I actually didn't go to class this week because I got an email stating that people who are 65 and older and those who could be medically compromised should already be practicing self-isolation. And so because of my spinal cord injury, I already have a lower immune system and I don't have the same amount of chest function in my diaphragm as the average lung capacity as the average person. And so this virus is targeting the elderly and the people who have lower immune systems, and it goes into their lungs and develops into a pneumonia, and that's what is causing people to die. So it's very sad, and I decided not to take my chances. And so I called out of school this week, but I did them online. I just joined my class through my computer while people still showed up. It was actually really weird. But yeah, this is like a really weird time. And yeah, I don't know what to like really believe or not, like how serious this really is and how much the media is blowing it up.
Yeah, you never know. It's like a relationship that you've been lied to too many times. It's like the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah.
With our government, it's like take it with a grain of salt. But
yeah,
but it's always good to take precautions.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, especially in your shoes.
Yeah, Bree and I have definitely taken precautions. We're stocked up on food and waters that can last us for a few weeks. But I mean, I've probably been in home for less than a week, and I'm already like itching to get out.
Cabin fever.
Cabin fever, watching lots of TV, some movies. And it was funny. I actually posted this on my Facebook earlier, and I was like, I can't believe it, but I think it's time to bust out a puzzle, which I never thought I would say because I'm not a puzzle person. On top of not having function in my hands, puzzles aren't that fun. But I'm like, I don't even know what to do anymore. So we might bust out a puzzle later. Bree and I just finished watching a movie this morning. It was called Into the Wild. It was actually really good. So I highly recommend that if you haven't seen it. But yeah, so now, but it also gave me opportunity, like I said earlier, to finally set up this podcast and have Levi help me do that. Cause there's some things that I can't physically do. And, Levi's pretty tech savvy, so he's able to help me out with that. But yeah, this is,
if you guys like this, hopefully we'll get some more people on. I know you have a lot of, spinal cord friends.
I have some friends I could get on here.
You can even get like Lisa on here. Your
trainer. My trainer.
Lots of different people. If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments and stuff that you'd want to hear.
Yeah, let me know who you'd want me to talk to. I already have a few ideas, and so I just wanted to test this out to see how it'd look, and if you guys are still interested in me doing that. If not, that's fine. But no, this is exciting. I'm really trying to take it in as I'm recording, but this is really cool. So
it's podcasts are kind of like the new thing right now. It seems like a lot of people have been starting up their, I don't know, channels and whatnot, especially with Joe Rogan and all his popularity.
Yeah.
It's been definitely increasing. So I think the market for podcasts are definitely up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a cool thing to do because you can look back and see how like where your mindset was at, you know, whatever age you were at the time when you're filming these. So
yeah, no, exactly. And I like the fact that it's conversation between two people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that makes it more genuine and real. And, you know, you could have one plan of talking about something and it just goes in a completely different direction.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's really cool. But yeah, I have a few buddies who have already started up their own podcast, even in wheelchairs and stuff. And I've just been lagging. So
yeah, well,
I'm excited to finally get this done. We're doing it. So I don't plan on this podcast being super long. I also don't know how long the average podcast will be because, you know, I want to make it long enough to where it's interesting and you guys get to hear a lot of information, but I also don't want to make it too long where you get bored. So I'm still trying to figure out how long I think my podcast episodes will be, or each one will just be, you know, different length, customized depending on how the conversation is going with that person. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else like off the top of my head.
It's probably gonna be cool for your viewers to see you talking in a real setting, like in a real conversation versus not that your videos in the past were like posed or fake, but that like it's usually a product or like hey, this is me
doing
at
something
home,
yeah,
like doing a task, but this is actually just you talking and how you are and just naturally. So
yeah,
that'll be a kind
point.
of cool insight for your viewers to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And for those of you that have been following me for a while, since the beginning of my channel, if you've seen the Hawaii Kauai videos, Levi was the master editor behind those videos. He's edited a few of them for me. He edited my skydiving video. So if you haven't seen those, I highly recommend checking it out because he's got some good editing skills. Those were great times going to Kauai and skydiving. So yeah, that was super fun. And Levi was kind enough to make awesome videos for me. So yeah.
So I enjoy doing it.
Yeah. I'm sure that probably people are wondering if you're my older or younger brother. So we'll clarify that right now. Levi is my younger brother, but he looks older.
Don't let the beard deceive.
Yeah. We are 2 years apart. I'm 25. He's 23. And we're both turning a year older this year. So yeah, Levi lived in Hawaii for about 2 years. That's why his hair is so long right now. And he looks like a different skin color than I do. But yeah, so Levi is the adventurous child of the family and stuff. So
we have different siblings.
We're all into different, like we all have like our different thing.
Very unique. Yeah. It's and some of us pull from our mom's side and our dad's side. So
yeah.
You know, we've gotten in the past that like a lot of shock when people find out that we're brothers, or that, you know, I'm a brother to Layla.
Yeah. Because she's very fair skinned like I am.
Yeah.
And then Caden has darker natural skin like you do. You guys look more like brothers.
Yeah.
But
it's funny.
Yeah, it is weird. So, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll just call it for this episode. I'm not exactly, I don't know really what to talk about. Cause like I said, we didn't come up with a topic or an idea to talk about or a script or anything. We're literally just doing this off the top of our heads right now because I wanted to at least record something to see how this looked, how it sounded. I don't know if I'll even post this or not. But yeah, let me know what you guys think.
Yeah,
who you want to see me talk to next. Like I said, I have a few ideas. I have one of my other buddies who's in a wheelchair. He's also a quadriplegic and he lives not too far from here. So I was thinking of having him come on here, sharing his story.
I think you should definitely get Travis on here.
We'll have to get Travis
and talk through the day with him at the beach and
definitely
all that stuff. There's a lot of ideas. It kind of depends on you guys if that's something you want to hear.
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, Travis is the one who basically saved my life the day of my accident. He was the friend I was with at the beach when I broke my neck, and he's the one who pulled me out of the water because he realized something was wrong with me and pulled me out in time before I inhaled water and drowned. So I literally owe my life to this guy. And to this day, it's been almost this May 31st, 2020 will be 10 years post injury.
Dang.
And I don't think I've talked to him.
The decade.
Yeah. I don't think I've talked to him like about the day of my accident.
Really?
Yeah. Like in detail.
Like an intimate conversation.
Yeah. Like asking like
focused on it.
What was running through his head? Like what were his thoughts and stuff? So I think that would be a fun episode to record.
Yeah. I mean, you were just a kid when it happened. I mean, we're still kids, but yeah, 15 compared to now, you know,
it's a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of growing and stuff. And I wonder what kind of emotions will resurface from that, because I'm not a very emotional person, but there's definitely certain things that I do get emotional about, and I'm sure that will be one of them. But I would love to talk to him about that day and stuff. So I guess stay tuned. Yeah. I'll read all your guys' comments, reading what you guys, who you want me to interview, what you want us to talk about, and I'll respond back to the ones that I think are really interesting. And so, yeah, just comment below.
Sounds good.
Talk to me.
Here's the premiere.
All right. Cool.